So, power keeps flickering on and off, and, I got, stuff ready, some food and stuff, just in case. It just went off for probably a good minute or two. So I figured just in case oh, see, look. It just flickered again. So what I'm going to do is, fill up the bathtub real fast. Not for drinking water, I already have drinking water, but, let me, hold on. Oh, let me get this stuff out of here real quick. Alright. Oh. Alright, sorry that was so close. Alright, filling up the bathtub real fast. Let me get this done real fast and get back to you. Alright, so it's about a quarter of a way done. Basically what that's for is just flushing the toilet. The power does go out. Wiping yourself off if it stays out that long, I guess. But it's just always good to have a little bit. Plus there's an idea, since I don't actually have any sort of, I want to say like real heater power, because you see like the propane heaters and stuff. Be doing stuff my own way if the power goes out and I need heat. So if it does go out, then you'll get to see it. If not, I'll just explain what I was going to do. Power keeps flickering in and out. It's weird that I'm actually kind of hoping it happens so that way I can use my preps. I don't know. I can be like, look at me guys, I was prepared. Alright, so it's still filling up. Want me to sing a little song for you? The ice and rain has been falling now for quite some time. And, let me see if this is not way. Got debris all over the roadways up here. If you see that in the middle of the screen there, but branches and practically whole top half of trees are just falling down everywhere. If you look, there's the top of those trees. Well, you notice a big V missing in the middle there. Those trees also used to be that big. Not anymore. This tree has some extensive damage. Police got road shut down. Some marking wires up there. Alrighty, here's the backyard. Just had a huge piece fall off of this tree back here. Thought that it hit the shed back there, but I don't think it did. Alright. Alright, what's going on everybody? It is 10 after 5 and power's been off since about 1:30 or so. Getting a little chilly inside here. But broke out that Sterno foldable stove I was talking about doing a video on. And I will show you how that's all set up in a minute while I have this going. Got the propane stove outside, cooking up some food. Got some nice, hot, chunky steak and potato soup. So, I'm going to turn this camera on real quick so you guys can see a little setup here. Little ghetto setup in the kitchen. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. Here's my setup. Just have the, remember that little foldable stove here, a Sterno heater? And then there's where it is. inside on them hooks I told you about. Just heating up some water on a in a tea kettle right now, and then once it's done, just transferring it over into this thermos. Hold on, I'm shooting. It's okay, I forgive you.
Can you cut that out?
So anyway, no, I'm not cutting it out. Screw it. Everyone else can see what I deal with too. So anyway, I like this though. It's definitely a clean, burning flame. That fuel in there, and it gets the water nice and hot. And plus, it also solves a little bit of my heat issue because this is putting off some decent heat in this area that it's in. It's nice and warm. So yeah, heating up some food and water, keeping warm. Sorry, I was eating my soup. Alright, so I'm gonna eat my soup and make a cup of coffee real fast, and then I'll get back to you guys. And here's how, well, right now it's heating up extra water, but that's how we did have the bacon and all that other stuff cooked, while the neighbors around here are sitting in their cars and trying to get cold and eating potato chips. So yeah, take that one. Alright guys, doing a quick little update. Got my other lantern here that I'm gonna probably do a quick little review of because this thing's amazing. But anyway, let me switch it. There we go. So, what I did was I took the top off of the tea kettle there, and now the steam started rolling off, and you can definitely feel the heat rolling off of that now. So, like I said, heat problem solved, so I didn't have to go out and spend $1 million on one of those little buddy heater things. So, alright, now we'll check back in a little bit. Got the row blocked off, and it is now 10 after 7. Power's been off since 1:30 or so. So, got low-hanging wires, and South Carolina Power and Gas haven't been able to come over here yet. Which, granted, they're super busy. Yeah, this whole block just looks like a ghost town. I seem to be the only idiot that's out. So, alright. It is pretty dark out, so I don't even know if you can see me, but I know you can hear me. That's all that matters. So, cool thing just happened. Our neighbor came over with blankets because she knows that my daughter is only 6 months old and all that stuff. She brought over more than enough blankets for us, and blankets for her. Said we could keep them. Don't even have to give them back. Now, I told her, I was like, hey, yeah, we got this set up, because she has some candles and stuff set up over there. It's actually pretty cozy inside her house. I told her, I'm like, yeah, I have the sterno oven, or sterno stove set up, and propane, and basically I'm boiling water, and that's what's heating the house right now, heating the room that all of us are in. She said, do you have any water? I was like, yeah, hold on. I was like, yeah, you can have water. You don't even have to ask. You just gave us the blankets. And then that's pretty cool. So in moments like this, trading, that's what a lot of people were talking about. The trading and bartering thing. Also got some potato chips out of it, so this fat kid's happy. All right, so I'll be back with another update shortly. Thank you. These are nice guys from Kentucky Power. They came all the way down here to South Carolina. Actually, I just turned my camera off because the guy stopped I actually talked to, and then they came up like literally within an hour after they were done with something to help us out, whereas South Carolina Electric and Gas has done nothing for over 24 hours. And I'm actually going to do a vlog about that. I just wanted to get this in. So basically, I'm just going to make a separate video for that. Until then, I'm just going to get a little
shot of this. That's Kentucky Power. They're lifesavers. Thank you, Kentucky. Alright guys, what's up? It's 2:30, so power has been off since yesterday at... Originally I said it was like 1:30, but then I thought it was before that, and then from what other people were saying it was before that too. It was actually like 12, so power's been off for like what, 26, almost 27 hours. We have people from Kentucky Power that came down here to South Carolina. Most of the stuff I had was really good. That little sterno thing really worked out amazingly. Put off some decent heat. The only problem was there's too many people in this house, so we were all kind of crammed in the living room. I wanted to be crammed in one of the little bedrooms, you know, because with the extra body heat coming off of us, plus, you know, a couple little sources of heat we had, it would have made that room like 70 degrees, but, you know, unfortunately there were too many people in the house to worry about, so we had enough food. I still have tons of food that I had prepped up. Still have more sterno fuel cans as well as propane canisters. Everything worked out really good though. I'm actually proud of myself. Did really good. I was actually pretty happy. My wife was making fun of me, saying, "You're probably happy that this power went off." I was like, no. But really, I was like, yeah. So, Kentucky Power, they're up there. They were a godsend. Because I'm going to do a different video about that. About sce&g, South Carolina Electric and Gas. Because they're idiots. I'm going to tell you all about it. Let's see here, our next door neighbor on this side, those two, nice older couple, they have natural gas heat in their one room in the back, their addition, and they were nice enough to let us, my wife and I, with Emma, our baby, go in there for a little bit today and warm up. So that was nice. Emma loved it. As soon as she hit the heat, she took some of her bottle, played around for a little bit, and she was just out. She was done. There were a few things that, looking back, I kind of wish I would have had. Like, earlier in a clip I said about that little buddy heater thing. I am going to get one of those now to hook it up to my little propane canisters. I'm going to get more sterno, because those lasted about 3 hours a piece. And I hear that wind. Oh lordy. Yeah, I just spit. I chewed tobacco. I don't give a shit if you like it or not. If it's that big of an issue, you can get the hell off my video. So anyway, I had a stressful couple days, especially when you're dealing. It's one thing when the power goes out and it's a little cold, but when you have a 6-month-old to worry about, you know, it takes the stress level from down here to all the way up here, you know. So anyway, real quick, I'm gonna do that vlog about sce&g and their incompetence, and then tell you about how awesome Kentucky Power was, especially for coming all the way down here, being away from their family. You guys were a godsend. If anyone from Kentucky Power, from, I can't remember what city I said it was from, but it starts with a P, I think. But you guys are amazing. Your families should know how amazing you guys are. 'Cause thanks to you, my family's gonna have heat tonight. As far as food and water and everything, we lucked out. Didn't lose water, didn't lose hot water, because the hot water tank is the only thing that's gas fed in here, which is the same with a lot of homes around here. Most of it's just all electric. But that's about it. Just wanted to do a quick little outro finish to this video. Hope you enjoyed some of the clips. I'm still going to do a video, more in-depth video on the sterno thing for you guys. I'm going to do an in-depth video on the Coleman propane stove, the Perfect Flow stove, which those put off a lot of heat too, by the way. Didn't have that one in the house though. Alright, so this is the Pudge Man, and hopefully soon, within the hour, we're gonna have power. Get some heat and enjoy myself. This is the Pudge Man, and this is your very dark, chilly dose of R&R.